by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Monica Rick. TikTok's on life support in Washington, where the House passed a bill today that could get the app banned in the U.S. unless it cut ties with China. CBS's Allison Keyes is in D.C. In front of the White House, TikTok supporters wore buttons and carried signs reading #KeepTikTok. At the Capitol, one demonstrator spoke passionately.
This is a life-changing app.
But supporters of the bipartisan bill argued the Chinese government could force ByteDance to hand over the data on those users. The bill heads to the Senate next. The White House is slamming comments by Russian President Vladimir Putin. In an interview, Putin said Russia is ready for nuclear war. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre says it appears Putin was restating Russia's nuclear doctrine. But that doesn't excuse it. Russia's nuclear rhetoric has been reckless and irresponsible throughout this conflict. Speaking on Air Force One en route to Wisconsin, Jean-Pierre added Russia is responsible for the war in Ukraine, not the other way around. Linda Kenyon, CBS News, the White House. Many voters are focused on Biden and Trump heading into November, but Robert F. Kennedy is still running as an independent in 2024 and says he plans to announce a running mate later this month in Oakland, California. He told the New York Times this week NFL quarterback Aaron Rodgers and former Minnesota Governor Jesse Ventura are on his short list. In Haiti, Americans are panicking with no way home as the gang violence crisis there continues. Miriam Sanasi was on a mission trip.
No one wants to be stuck or feels trapped in any way, shape, or form, and that's what we are feeling right now.
Secretary of State Anthony Blinken says a ceasefire is the most effective way to get food to desperate Palestinians in Gaza.
There's movement, and it's positive, but it remains insufficient. Israel still needs to open as many access points as possible and keep them open to make sure that things are flowing in a sustainable way.
In Texas, Governor Greg Abbott's blasting bands and artists boycotting the South by Southwest Music Festival in Austin.
Protest spearheaded by the Austin for Palestine Coalition, its spokesman Gumbo V.
We wanted to alert these musicians that South by Southwest is platforming these military contractors and simply ask them to make a statement.
Specifically, the festival's affiliation with the U.S. Army and defense contractor Raytheon. Texas Governor Greg Abbott taking to social media saying, "Bye, don't come back. We're proud of the U.S. military in Texas. If you don't like it, don't come here." Chris Fox for CBS News, Austin.
Jelly Roll, Kelsey Ballerini, and Lainey Wilson are among the lead nominees for this year's CMT Awards. The show celebrates the best in country music, and it airs on CBS next month. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 64 degrees in Richmond, California.